Here's my acne story. So I had horrible acne. You guys have probably seen from my skin how many scars I still have from acne. I'll try to get the harsh lighting on my face here so you can see the scars. See, do you see those scars? But guess what? I'm lucky, extremely lucky that it wasn't much worse, because I had the worst acne when I was 14 years old that one of the best dermatological experts in the nation at UC Davis Medical Center had ever seen. It was a cystic type of acne where I had these giant sacs hanging off my face that were full of fluid that had to get drained with 18 gauge needles, and when they would drain the pus out of the face, it would be black, red, it would be hairs, just like infections, like my whole face looked like it was falling off. I got it under control though. Accutane was critical, and I had to do like everything right to prevent the acne. So I get asked about acne a lot because bodybuilding and because people get acne as a side effect going through puberty. Baby Callie's not gonna have to worry about it because usually women don't have to worry about acne so much. I see women get it when their hormones are off, or if they end up working in a fast food restaurant or something. It seems like a lot of people get acne just self-inflicted from getting oil on their skin, or like when they're cooking. Like, people don't realize, like, when you're cooking and that oil's getting in your skin and clogging your pores, like, that's a very common cause of acne. Okay, I'm going to take your questions about acne right here, acne and anabolics and how they interact and how to prevent it. And I've done many videos, many of which are on Anabolic TV, that go over all of these anti-acne protocols, whether we're enhanced or not. So definitely check out Anabolic TV. But here's the question. How many wives do you have? I'm not married. I have 2 baby mamas with a child, a daughter with each, and then I have about 8 girlfriends that are committed to me. And so it's like a polygamous thing, but it's one at a time. I can't seem to get them all into, one bed at the same time. I'm still working on it. You can follow behind the scenes that on the Relationship Starts Tomorrow YouTube channel. I'll circle back to that. Okay, is Accutane as bad as they say? Accutane has the potential to have very serious side effects, but the side effects are exaggerated because not everybody gets these horrendous side effects. Some people get suicidal tendencies. Some people's skin gets so dry, it's like their skin is falling off. Their lips get so chapped, their lips crack and they get scars. But those are very rare situations, and this is why I have a problem with Western medicine too, is that they don't adapt the dosage to the individual. They go based on what the pharmaceutical companies and what the FDA says is okay, and the protocols that the FDA approves of. So one protocol, for example, with Accutane is to take a lot lower dosage and to cycle it, because it's more about the amount of Accutane that goes through the system than the dosage within a short period of time. Accutane is one of the things that prevents me from getting acne in the future. It helped me a lot. I'm a huge fan of Accutane. Just got to be really careful when you use it. It does have the potential to have a lot of side effects. Does collagen help acne? I've never used collagen for acne, never needed to. There's so many other things that seem to work fine. That being said, I don't know that it doesn't help acne. Back acne, anything I can do. Oh, this is another thing. So here's a bodybuilder's back.
I got bad.
So watch this. He can't reach his back. How's he going to reach his back to wash it? He can't, right? So rule number 1 is you have to exfoliate the dead skin, because if there's dead skin, you have all these layers under which oil, bacteria,
there's a lot of skin that needs to be removed.
Allergens, all these different things can get under the skin and cause inflammation. And once there's inflammation, then you have the growth of bacteria, and it's a vicious cycle. So the key for back acne, to answer your question, is to exfoliate the back. Stay well hydrated. Use things like the sauna that help detox the body, because we sweat toxins out, and if you're not constantly encouraging that sweating and washing the skin from that, you're going to get acne. Now, when we're traveling around the world and we notice that some of our friends get acne in these hotter, more humid countries, we started using spray alcohol after the gym, or if we weren't able to take a shower for a while, and that reduced the acne a lot. It helped dry the skin out, and it helped disinfect the skin from bacteria and things growing on the skin causing acne. Remember, there's so many different causes of acne. Okay, next question. more acne related. Well, where can I find the Enhanced to the Max documentary? Go to the Generation Iron website. They have a whole list of different places that you can watch the movie on. All of these movies will eventually release to Netflix as well. Geek on the Beat says, SARMs are useless without a test base. I disagree. What do you think, Tony? SARMs work fine without a test base. It's just that when we're looking at the anabolic matrix, we have all these different, we'll call them growth pathways, and SARMs are only androgen receptor, but we also have estrogen. It's a very important growth pathway. And so if we go really high dosage on the SARMs, then it's going to suppress natural testosterone production, which therefore suppresses natural estrogen production, and we start missing out. This starts becoming a limiting factor to growth. So that's why adding a test in, but it all depends on the dosage. The higher the dosage of the SARM we go, the more suppression, the more a TRT base ends up helping. Tony, what's the best, closest SARM to Anavar? Probably Osterine. What do you recommend for Gyno? I got it bad. You want to get rid of it as fast as possible because the longer you have Gyno, the more permanent it becomes. So the anti-Gyno extreme protocol is to blast with letrozole and tamoxifen, but you don't want to use tamoxifen if you're using a nandrolone-based compound like a Trenbolone or a Deca. So you hit it fast and hard, get rid of the estrogen, block the receptor, and then you come off the aromatase inhibitor, let your estrogen go back to normal, and see if you still have symptoms. Because it could also be prolactin-based as well. There's so many different causes. I did a video also on Anabolic TV on that as well. Is 20 milligrams a day of Accutane a reasonable dose to salt? Yes, but just like anything when we're doing steroid cycles or any kind of protocols, we set out at a specific dose that we think is best for our body, but we adapt along the way based on what we're experiencing. So if even we start with 20 milligrams of Accutane, and if we are not experiencing any of the benefits, then we might step it up from there. If we experience side effects, we might step it down from there. And we may want to cycle it. Maybe 2 weeks on Accutane, 1 week off, for example, so the side effects don't accumulate. Why can't you mix Deca with tamoxifen? Because tamoxifen, it blocks the estrogen receptor in the nipple, but the problem is the Deca and the nandrolone-based compounds actually act on the progesterone receptors as well. And because tamoxifen also, when it leaves the receptor, can actually sensitize the receptor to estrogen and progesterone, it could actually have a negative synergy for Gyno with nandrolone-based compounds. Tony Hughes, did you see the newest Generation Iron video where Zach attacks you? Yes, I saw most of that video, I think. Tyler was playing that Zach one. I would love to debate these people. I would love to interact with these people because unfortunately, I've put out about 3,500 videos of educational content. And if someone were to watch all those videos, they would understand. But they're taking maybe one quote or one tiny piece of information and misinterpreting it. My mind is like a book of thousands of pages of information. And if you just open it up to one page and read one statement, you've just lost context of the entire content. Okay, any suggestions to aid in bicep tendinitis? Look into the TB500. Blood flow is really important for healing tendinitis. Light stretching. All right, who is that guy? Silvery says. Real quick, Tyler, give your 20-second overview of who you are and where you came from.
I'm Tyler Sackey from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm a bodybuilder. Used to race motocross. I do a lot of dieting. That's about it.
Best PED for MMA athlete, Caveman Dan asks. Probably Rad 140 and Cardarine, as far as if we're prioritizing health above all else.
Yeah.
How many times cardio in the week? So let's ask him that because he's preparing for a bodybuilding competition. He's got an extremely fast metabolism. Remember, you don't want to take advice from someone who's got completely different genetics and goals than you. So if you are an ectomorph, if you have that was a phone call, but if you have gained a significant amount of muscle like he has and you have to maintain that through the show, how much cardio do you?
It matters what I want to look like. Small weights and stuff, I always do fasted cardio in the morning, no more than 30 minutes. But this time around, I'm trying to do 2 days training to see how much fat I could lose. Then if I don't lose enough, then I'll go to do fasted cardio.
All right, now let's ask Chelsea, who's an MMA fighter and a physique competitor who's actually got incredible genetics. And Jamie over there, also incredible genetics. So here's the difference. We got Tyler and me who have terrible genetics for building muscle and maintaining muscle. And we have Jamie and Chelsea who have amazing genetics. So what's the difference? Like, what is your cardio protocol based on your genetics versus something like Tyler's?
Well, I noticed that if I do fasted cardio for some reason, I mean, Tyler just has me on that protocol to do fasted cardio every morning, which we do with Jamie and I used to do all the time also. I wake up with a smaller waist, and it's easy. I won't do cardio for months at a time, and once I get that 1 week straight of just fasted cardio, I see my waist shrink instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good for digestion.
Yeah,
That's what I
speeds up my
see.
metabolism for sure.
It's not like you're running for fasted cardio. You're just walking on an incline, maybe 5 degrees or whatever, 3 miles per hour, 2.5 miles per hour. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, 30 to 40 minutes.
Can't beat me up because we're live on YouTube. My fans will sue you. All right, we're gonna go say hi and bye to baby mama real quick, and then I will do more of these live. Oh, here, baby Callie. Okay, say goodbye. You ready to move to Thailand, Callie? Yeah? You excited? Okay, you gonna learn how to speak Thai? Yeah. Okay, baby mama. You ready to move to Thailand?
Yeah, here's your breakfast.
Okay, here's breakfast. Let's see what we got. Oh, avocado, eggs, gluten-free toast, and jam. Thank you. Just another little secret I would love to be able to talk more openly about. This is baby Callie's eggs. It is spiked with legal nootropics, and it is making an absolutely massive difference in her mental performance and her development. Be swole and swole, friends of freedom, pioneers of human evolution.